Hey everybody, it's me Stacey here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Hi everybody, welcome. Hello crafters of the world. Hi, I'm Stacey. I'm the owner of Scrapbooking Made Simple. We're a small independent retail store here in Canyon Country, California. We're about 40 miles north of Los Angeles, and we also have a small online store. But more importantly, this is our Saturday with Stacey YouTube class number 647. Hey! And it's a Katy Sue Palooza day. That's what I'm calling it, a Katy Sue Palooza day. So you're like, what? Well, we're featuring Katy Sue today, and it's all Katy Sue pretty much. So it's going to be a great class today. It's going to be too much fun. Now, if you're joining me for the first time, like I said, I'm Stacey. Hi, I'm the owner of Scrapbooking Made Simple, and we're just this small independent store over here on the wrong side of the tracks in Canyon Country, California, and we're the little engine that could. We are not big, but we try harder. I teach 4 classes a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are at 5 p.m. California time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday morning is our full-length class where we start at the beginning and we end at the end. And that's just how I do them, and that's how I've always done it. I start at the beginning. I don't skip steps. I don't assume you know something you might not know. I don't edit my videos, and I do not script my videos, nor is anything pre-made. We do it together. So for all intents and purposes, this is a live class. Because there's no stopping once I start, no matter what happens. I pre-record them so then I can be on the live chat with you, which is happening right now. We live chat during the premiere of all of my classes. So if you are here Saturday morning at 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. in the United Kingdom, you will see a live chat going on. I cannot teach and chat at the same time. I can chew gum and rub and pat my head and rub my tummy. I can do that at the same time, but trying to teach and look and watch the chat and be responsive to you, I know my limitations. So I record these on Friday night, and then they go out first thing Saturday morning. Full length is full length. Like I said, we work through the product, and some of the things you may have already seen or you might already know, but then some of the things maybe you don't. And everybody had to start as a newbie crafter at some point. So I don't want to have any of those newbies feel like we left them behind just because we've all been crafting since dirt. Now, I do a winner chicken dinner every week. There's always 3 winners. And the first winner is somebody who receives an assortment of goodies, prizes from my table. I do a sneak peek Friday night. So I just finished taping that, and I just posted it on Instagram. Oh, I forgot to do TikTok. On Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'll get it on TikTok before I go to bed tonight, which will be about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm up at 6, but that's okay, I digress. So there's a short, a YouTube short, and if you go to the Scrapbooking Made Simple YouTube channel and you look under for our playlist that says Shorts by Stacey, you find the short, you watch it, you post a comment. So if you see it on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, you gotta go to our YouTube channel and post your comment for what you would like to win, because our first winner gets an assortment of goodies from my crafting table. Now, I'm not always sure I picked what they wanted, but free is free, and crafty goodness is crafty goodness showing up in your mailbox. So that's our first winner. Our second 2 winners have posted a comment on that YouTube. So if you want a chance to be a winner from this YouTube, you have to post a comment. It can be anything like, hey, doesn't have to be much, but it has to be on this YouTube. And then next week, 2 of you will win a $100 gift card to Scrapbooking Made Simple. So that means last week in YouTube class number 646, 2 people posted a comment, our software randomly selected 2 people. We had to be able to find you. If your username on YouTube is not your actual name or not part of your email or anything like that, sometimes we struggle to find out who you are. We really do try, but you post your comment, and if we can figure out who you are, you're going to be a winner chicken dinner and receive a $100 gift card to Scrapbooking Made Simple. So before we go any further, those are the things I have to announce our winners. So our first one, as I said, was from the short that I did, and there's a short, and you have all week. You have all week to post on that short. You have until Friday morning. I did it today, Friday. You've got all the way to next Friday to post your comment on that short. And then once this YouTube goes live, you have all the way till next Friday to post a comment on the YouTube. We don't pull our winners until about Friday afternoon because I come up Friday in the evening to film. It is 10 o'clock now. I probably won't finish until midnight, maybe 1, and then I have to go down and load it. So I won't be getting home till after 2 a.m. So we don't pick our winners until Friday afternoon. There's no reason to. I'm not ready to announce them, so we give you all the time you want. So our first winner from the short that I did last week, the sneak peek of 646, is Anna Nava. Anna Nava, you are our winner chicken dinner, my dear. Oh my goodness gracious. You have a prize package coming to you. And that was the studio light stuff. Was that not the most beautiful stuff? And then we played with the Lumiere by Jacquard and Ecoline liquid watercolor. Swoon. It was so good. Love the studio light stuff. So Anna, you have got a nice little prize package coming your way. Congratulations. I hope you love it. Now, our next 2 winners posted a comment on the actual YouTube, and they won a $100 gift card. A $100 gift card. That's not chump change. That's like real money to spend on real crafty goodness. But you gotta post a comment. If you don't post a comment, you're never gonna win. I promise you that. I know both of these names. Our first winner is Linda. Linda Carruthers. Linda, congratulations. You are a winner chicken dinner here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. Wahoo kachoo for you. Well done. I hope you enjoy whatever you spend your winnings on, Linda. Oh my gosh. How are you going to divvy it up? Are you going to just like spend it all in one shot? Are you going to like slow your roll and maybe do $50 over 2? It's all up to you. Whatever makes your heart happy. But buy something frivolous. Buy something you would have never bought for yourself, not ever. Just go ahead. Throw caution to the wind and try something new. It's free. Now our second winner is Patsy. Patsy Tooley. Hello, Patsy. How are you doing? Congratulations. Oh my gosh. I bet you are going, ah! Most people. That's what they do. Most people will go, ah! And then they call their spouse and their fur babies and they take a picture of the TV and then they text it to everybody. So Patsy Tooley and Linda Carruthers, well done you. You have each received a $100 gift card. It is already in your online account. Spend it anytime, any way you want. And then Anna, look for a prize package coming to you soon. We'll have it out to you very soon. Congratulations to all 3 of you. We have to do the winner chicken dinner dance because that's what we do here. It's kind of a thing. And well, without it, it's just really not like winning. I mean, you still get the prizes, but the winner chicken dinner dance is like the little cherry on top of the whipped cream on top of the ice cream. Are you ready? Wait a minute, I'm off beat. Wait. You're a winner, chicken dinner. You're a winner, chicken dinner. Wahoo, kachoo for you. I'll tell you, we were listening to 80s music in the store today. Loved it. Every song, it's like, oh, this is my jam. And you know, that was a long time ago. It's like, oh, that was like 40 years ago. Wow. But 80, so I'm in a good jam kind of mood. We were listening to 80s today and just having a great time with it. Now today I have Katy Sue. It's a Katy Sue Palooza day. I am working with several of their new kits. And I'll tell you, let me tell you, I got to work on Wednesday. That's when the honorary SMS girls come in and they do all the samples. They make the samples for Mondays and Thursdays and Wednesdays, and they do it all. And Saturdays they make the samples. And it was Katy Sue Day. So I thought, okay, this can be pretty easy for them. Piece of cake. And I walk in and they're divvying it out, and honorary SMS girl Patty is like, I don't get this. I don't get this. I'm like, Patty, it's Katy Sue. Right? Come on, Patty. Patty has been crafting longer than I care to. Patty has been a customer at Scrapbooking Made Simple since I think the day we opened. She's been here for like 24 years. I'm like, Patty, it can't be. It's Katy Sue. You know, easy peasy. She's like, this is not easy peasy. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's easy peasy. So I kind of moved her over to the side and I sat down and I took it out and I was flipping it around and looking at it. Of course there's instructions. There are instructions. Do we look at instructions? Maybe not so much. And I'm like, well, gosh, I'm not sure I understand. So we got out the instructions and we read the instructions. And even after the instructions, I'm like, okay, I just need to think about this. And Patty is like, I told you. And I'm like, oh, all right, I was wrong and you were right. I need to process how to put this together. So that's what I'm here for today. I'm here to take all the questions and answer everything and show you exactly how all of this is done. So when you get it, wow, you sit down with your friends, you sit down with other crafty people, you take them to a crop, and you are just smooth through it. Easy peasy. Why? Because we sat there and went, let us do the so you don't have to. And boy, I looked at Patty, I said, okay, I'm sorry. You were right. This isn't as self-explanatory as I thought it was going to be until we did the first one. And then it was like, oh, hello. Of course it's that easy. You ever try to make something more complicated than it needed to be? Hi, I'm Stacey. I'm an A-type personality. Yes, if I can complicate something, I will. All right, so I have got several kits that we're going to play with. I've got peelables that we're going to play with. I'm going to walk you through them. We do have everything open stock for you. It is available right now at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. It is on sale. We will have it in the retail store. It's already here. So Monday, if you want to call us and have us pull your product off the shop floor if you are local. Only if you're local can we do that. Give us a call Monday morning and we'll pull it all for you. I have an I Want It All bundle. It retails for $102.92. It's on sale for $82.99. And it makes about 40 cards, minimum of 40 cards. So that's like $2 a card. But if the I Want It All is not for you, everything's open stock as well, and all of it's on sale. So I'm going to tilt down and we're going to get started for today. And I'm going to start at the beginning and I'm going to end at the end. And that's just the only way I know how to do things. I'm a very structured process. I like having order, and I like a beginning and I like an end. That's just the way I am. So we're going to flow through this one. Are you ready to start for today? It's good to see everybody. Welcome to Saturday with Stacey, YouTube class number 647, a Katy Sue Palooza day. It'll take me a little while to get the camera right, just so you know. Okay, so let's see. Let me take it all out so you can see. First off, it is $102.92 down to $82.99. Great price. But you don't have to buy everything. You can buy just what you love. First things first, we have the doors and windows set. Makes 12 cards. Each kit is self-contained. Everything you need is in this kit. You don't need to add anything more to this kit. So 12 cards, 6 windows and 6 doors in our first kit. Our second kit is our teacups, and that makes 8 cards. Again, completely self-contained. Even the envelopes, everything's in here. The foam dots, although I'm probably going to be using my GG foam. Foam dots are in here. Everything's in here. So now we're up to 20 cards. Then we have the explosion. They're calling them blooming box bouquets. Look at those, aren't they darling? And it makes 8 cards. And everything is in here, including the foam dots, the envelope, everything's in here. Yeah, the envelopes are in here too. Everything comes self-contained. And then the last thing I have for you is the pop-up boxes on their own. Well, it's not the last thing. I have the pop-up boxes on their own for you. So the main box without any decoration on it, and there's 12. So that's 40 cards. So there's 20, there's 40. The last thing I have for you is the bumper bouquet of flowers. There are 12, I want to say, is there 12? Yes, 12 sheets, all pre-die cut for you. Now, they're very handy to have, especially if you are doing the plain, you're going to decorate your own pop-up box. They're also very handy to have with any of the other kits. These allow you to add more flowers to anything and everything. And then you can use whatever's left on additional cards that you want to do. I found that we were using the bumper bouquets along with everything that came in the kits, and the girls just had the best time. So the I Want It All bundle has the doors and the windows, it has the teacups, it has the blooming box bouquet, it has the additional boxes that are ready for you to decorate, and it has the bumper bouquet decoupage, 3D decoupage set, and there's 12 of them. So the flowers here are what you see here, and here, and here. That's the flowers. All of the flowers in all of the kits are also in this bumper. I really recommend it. It's really nice to have. Now we're going to start at the beginning, and I think I'm going to start with the teacups. And like I said, each kit is self-contained, so you can get it, you can open it, you need some adhesive, and I don't even know if I need scissors. It's got its own foam dots. I may use GG foam. The foam dots are nice. GG foam is a little bit nicer. It doesn't compress down as much. It's just really easy to use. But if you don't have any, and this is $1.99 a roll, if you don't have any or you're traveling, then they've given you foam dots to work with. It's got the envelopes for all of the cards. And then I have 2 of each. So 2 of our china. Look at this, isn't this, the teal is beautiful. I love the teal. The teal is, I'm all about the teal. This just makes my heart happy. 2, then we have our flowers. And then we have 2 in the red. And 2 in the pink. And then, lo and behold, of course Katy Sue left instructions. Of course they put instructions in for you. But I'm a let's just go for it kind of girl. And so that's what we did. All right, so let's pick, we'll make 1 or 2. because they're relatively easy peasy. Let's do the blue and let's do the pink. I love the teal, but I know I've got a teal over there that's already made. So 1 and 1. Put those there for now. And first things first, I'm gonna pop out my main piece. They're pre-die cut for you, so you don't need scissors to get them out. Super user-friendly. Now, I started to fold, and there's score lines, and I started to fold and try to put everything together, and I'm like, wait a minute, how does this go together? And Patty said, see, I told you. Well, it turns out with this kit, you start upside down. You start with the pretty design facing down on your table. I start here, I've got my handle of my teacup up here and my circle here, which ultimately becomes a kind of a back or a bottom. Then I pop out my next circle. Right there, pops right out. That is going to fit right there, right in the center. And you're like, but it's on the back side. Wouldn't you put it here? Well, no. We tried, but no. You put it here. So let's do that. Yeah, we certainly did try. And Patty's looking at me like, wahaha, I told you. And I'm like, okay. These go together so clever once you understand how to put them together. For a while, I thought that this piece would pop out and that this would go behind it. I had all sorts of ideas, but I was wrong. I'm using Stacey tape, and you are going to need Stacey tape, and you're going to need foam tape unless you want to use the foam pieces that the kits come with. So I'm just going to put that in and kind of center it up. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be there. Done. Now I pop out my next piece, and everything I'm gonna need is on this sheet. Everything I'm gonna need. And this next piece fits around my little center. Now I'm still backwards. I know I am. I get it. But that's where it fits, and it is going to hang over. It's going to slightly hang over, and that's okay. You don't want it you don't want it up here. That's not going to work for you. You want it somewhere around here, and it will hang over. So let's put that down, and I'm gonna pop this piece. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my foam tape. And like I said, it comes with foam dots. You can absolutely use those. I'm just super comfortable with my GG foam. It's JEJE is the manufacturer. And I'm going to put it down. I like it because the liner comes off easy peasy. The foam stays dimensional. And I'm going to put it down. Now again, I don't want it so high. There's a score line right here. Score line right there. I don't want it so high that it's touching the score line. I want it to kind of circle around that pretty little embellishment we put down. And again, I'm working on the back side. Oh, a bone folder. I am absolutely going to need my bone folder without question. That's going to be an important thing today. Got that one. Do I have another one handy? Because I typically put it down and then go, where did I put it? I don't see another one. All right. So my bone folder. This is from Yasutomo. Super lovely. It's made out of bamboo. It feels great. It's easy to use and it's affordable. So now that I've got my little center circle and my 3/4 circle, a little bit more than 3/4, it is not going to come all the way across the top. Don't try to make it, it's just not. Then I can start to fold and score. And you do want to give a really nice score. That scoring is going to be important. Ah, see? Folds right into itself. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So cute. The better the score, the better you do. Now, I have this piece to play with. What does this piece do? Well, at the top of my teacup, there's a little slot, and this piece fits right on in. Fits right on in. But I need to decorate it with something. And remember, I got all of these flowers. Now, you kind of look at the card that comes with it, and that gives you an idea of what flower you're supposed to use. You can use any flowers you want. You have 2 sheets. One set of color does 1 card. This will do 1 card, this will do 1 card, this will do 1 card. So 4 cards per sheet for a total of 8 cards because that's what you get. And let's see. Oh, my pink one. So there's my pink, and that's going to tell me probably I want to use the pink roses. It's entirely up to me. So let's pop out those hydrangeas. And these are decoupage. So there's always one piece that is the base piece, and it is the largest of the design. Then the design gets a little smaller, less detailed, every piece after that. So see how this one doesn't have nearly as much as this one does? That's because you take this one and with pop dots or foam tape, you pop it right onto the first one. Then my next has even less detail and design to it. And that's because it's gonna pop on top of the number 2 piece. So 1, 2, 3. Do you see how the design is? Well, maybe I can do it this way. 1, 2, 3. Do you see how the design is getting less and less every time I take one of my flowers out? And that uses all of them. That's 1 card. Now, how to put them together? Well, again, you can use the foam dots that come with it. I'm going to use some of my GG foam tape. And I just put it right on down, expose the sticky, And then I'm going to line it up where it fits. I'm looking for the exact same design. So my design is right here. I'm going to look for that exact same design and just layer it on top. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to get it on there and have it close enough. And because I've got that foam tape, it's starting to build dimension. Then I take my next and I look for where this one would line up. Lines up right there. So let's add some more foam tape. Piece there. And a piece there, and a piece there. And then I expose my sticky. And lay it on top. And every time I add another layer, I add another layer of dimension. And then my next piece. So you can see why they give you so much, because you're going to use it and you're going to need it. Or you can get the GG. And right on top. And then my very last piece fits right there. And bam, I've made a three-dimensional beautiful floral embellishment, which is then going to sit right on top of my little card. Gonna sit right on top of my little card. So I'm gonna take a piece of Stacey tape and I'm gonna go right across the top of my card. And expose my sticky. Put my floral down. And then it will fit right inside the little slot. But we're not done. There's also this darling little spoon that you can choose to use or not use. So I've been able to pop my teacup up because I popped up my little rim here, which created an opportunity for that teacup to stop right there. I could also, if I would prefer, I can put my little spoon right across the center. Isn't that so cute? And because I'm a girl who likes to, I'm a poppin' kind of girl. I used to not be a poppin' kind of girl because I just couldn't find really good foam tape. I have been doing business with Gigi for 15 years and I had no idea that they had foam tape like this. I had no idea. And then they sent me a sample and they're like, you don't buy our foam tape. And I'm like, I didn't know. And from that point on, I've had to have it. So now I can take my little spoon. And if I want my teacup to sit back a little further, I put my spoon back a little further. Wherever I want that teacup to kind of stop is where I put that spoon. And now the spoon is holding the teacup in place. But I have one more thing. They've given you 2 sentiments. There's best wishes and there's for you. So you can pop those out. And by the time you do that, your whole piece is going to be empty. Now you only need 1. Or you could put, I suppose, 1 on the back. Best wishes and then for you. I'm going to attach it to my little, my little leaf, like right there. I think I'm going to attach it to my little leaf. And, well, I've got a piece right here. Or best wishes. We'll use best wishes. And I'm just going to attach it to one of the little leaves right here. You could put it anywhere you want, absolutely. I like it kind of there because it acts again as a stopper. Put that in. Close it up. And there's your card. Darling, isn't it? Who would not love to get this? Now, they do have peelables in several different sayings. I've got thinking of you, I've got the year of peelables, and the birthday selection. You absolutely could take a small peelable maybe and put it there, or you can, they have little tags, all foiled, happy birthday, thinking of you, get well soon, just to say. So they've got all sorts of little tags and peelables that you can use, and we'll be using the peelables in just a little bit. Put a little something on the inside, write your little sentiment, and you are done. The kit makes 8 of these. And it comes with the envelopes to put it in. And if you don't use this now, maybe you use this, the little for you. Oh, can't get it up. On something else a little bit later. So that's one. Let's just plow through and let's just do the pink one because these are easy to do. So bing, bang, boom, pop it out. Pop out the center of the little teacup. Turn it over. Pop out my center. I don't want that center to be too close to my score line. If my center is too, if my centerpiece is too high, I can't score it. It's got to be down a little bit. Just some double adhesive tape. No wet glue needed. Remember, my teacup's upside down. I know it was counterintuitive to everything I wanted to do. Counterintuitive. I'm like, no, it doesn't go like that. It does. Katy Sue, their designers are way smarter than me to figure out how to put this together. Way smarter than I am. Put that around, and again, it's going to hang over a little bit, and that's it. The backside's even decorated. Isn't that nice? So and I'm gonna pop it because I want it to act as a barrier for my easel card, because ultimately that's what we're making, is an easel card. One, two, three. Pull up my liner. And line it up. Bing, bang, boom. And then let's build our flowers. So this is going to take the pink flowers. If you have a rainy day afternoon and you just need something to keep you company, but you don't want to be, you just want something to tide the, spend the day, and nothing too adventurous or stressful or ambitious. You just want to have a fun time. You just want to enjoy your rainy day. These are perfect for that. Or you have company over. Pull these out. It is perfect for a crafty day. I love being able to take something from Katy Sue out when I just need to decompress and I don't want to think too hard, but I want them to be beautiful. That's a tall order. Not thinking over, overthinking and having them beautiful. Well, these will do it. So that one's going to fit there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got about 6 pieces that are all going to line up. Look, like 7 pieces line up on top of each other. And this is where foam tape is your friend, or foam dots are your friend. All right, so let's take all of that off and pop it on top of the base. Last week we got super inky. We were playing with Jacquard, Lumiere, and Ecoline liquid watercolors. And today I am decompressing. I'm letting my day go. Whatever happened, happened. I can't change it. I can only do what I can do. And this de-stresses me. I feel accomplished when I do this. I can start something and finish something in one sitting. And to me, that I feel accomplished when I do that. This is going to go right on top. And then this one goes right on top there. People always, when they come into the shop or when we give the cards away, they always stop and admire when it's a Katy Sue product. There's always a moment, always. They don't need to know that you didn't fussy cut every one of these pieces out. They don't need to know that. They can think it. Sure you did. I'm not going to tell them. Nope, it's that piece right there. I'm going to let them think that we spent hours painstakingly cutting out each and every one of these individual elements. And that one's going to go there. And maybe the snow is falling or the rain is coming down, or maybe it's just a beautiful day outside and you're sitting in your backyard on your patio table and you took these out to let the sun shine in and have a moment outside with the beautiful weather. The nice thing is you don't have to pack everything you own to do these. And you really do feel so very accomplished. Katy Sue it's hard to do beautiful and accessible all in one thing, all in one kit, all in one project. Lots of things are beautiful, lots of things, but they take time to make them beautiful. And lots of kits are easy peasy, but they are not as sophisticated as these are. A little bit too much to one side. It's better. And then I have thank you and with love. Pop my thank you out. I'll see where I put my thank you. And I've got my spoon. And my with love, I'm going to put with my other one. So I bring this back and now I score everything because I haven't done that yet. Scoring is going to be important. You need a bone folder of some sort. You need that score to be really good. And see, because I raised my little doily around my center, my teacup will stay there. But if I use my spoon, which is so cute, it just adds another barrier so that my teacup stays in one place. And let's put a little bit of foam on the back of this. How much you bet I go through this whole roll today? my little spoon. There we go. So cute. I love it. And then you have to decide where you want your teacup to stop. If you put the spoon someplace else, and you can, there's no question about it. I could put the spoon someplace else. Let's put this in. I don't have to use the spoon at all if I don't want to. But it is rather cute. Maybe I have it go across. Oh, I like it across. Kind of on the diagonal. So instead of it going just straight across, I'm going to kind of put it on, kind of on the diagonal. Kind of the way a spoon would be. Right? And then last thing, now I don't have to put the thank you on the front. I can put the thank you on the back. I don't have to put a sentiment at all if I don't want to. So there we go. Done. Don't tilt it back. We did that one. And we did that one. This one with the spoon straight across. This one with my spoon at an angle. This one with my sentiment on the back. This one with my sentiment on the front. Now, this kit makes 8 cards. And again, the envelopes come with, even with my spoon on the diagonal, fits in fine. Let me show you all of them. I'm pretty sure we might have some duplications in here, but that's okay. Now, the girls had the bumper kit to play with. So not only did they have the 2 sheets of flowers that come with it, because again, one set of colors does 1 card. Another card, your last card. And you get 2 sheets, which makes it possible for you to do all 8 cards. Those sheets are also in the bumper pack. In fact, there it is. And you get 3 sheets. So you could really add dimension. You could put dimension onto the back of it. You could add a whole nother row of flowers on the back of it. I mean, you could put flowers down the teacup. There's just so much you can do. The bumper pack gives you the availability to do more. And even then, you'll have more flowers left over after doing, even if you did all of the kits and you used the bumper pack, you would still have enough flowers left over to probably do another 20 cards at least. So, cute. Let's see what the girls... So there's one in the teal. And the special day is right attached to it. In and out. Oh! And this one has a peelable. Ooh. That one has a peelable as the sentiment. All right. let's see what we've got. So these are peelables from Katy Sue. They are pre-printed matte stickers that basically disappear when you use them. So a year of peelable has over 70 verses. There's 12 sheets. And it's just page after page of stickers. The year of peelables has something for every occasion. For Christmas, I don't want Christmas. For New Year's and Christmas, no. This card is very special as I handmade it myself. I'm sending it with so much love to sit upon your shelf. Oh, I love it. But it's too wide. Oh, that's a shame. This card is very special. I handmade it all myself. I'm sending it with Christmas cheer to sit upon your shelf or birthday wishes. Love that. Ooh. Okay, well that's a kind of a with sympathy card, but maybe tea and sympathy? Isn't that a thing? Tea and sympathy? With warmest wishes, this comes to say, hoping you are getting better each day. Wishing you a restful recovery and hope you get well soon. Okay, I'm going to use those. So with peelables, the important thing is getting that border off. There is a border that goes around all the stickers. And getting that border off makes life so much easier. You're like, why? Why would getting a border off, see, it's just stickers. Why would getting a border off make life easier? Well, here, I can get a glare, I can see where the background is and where the sticker starts. So I've got a high gloss going on down the center, and I can see where my stickers start and stop. With that border there, oh, it's almost impossible to see where a sticker stops and starts. It's really hard to see where to pull a corner without getting rid of that border all the way around. But the minute you do that, it's like, bam, easy peasy. I can see where the center is, where the edges are. So I like these two on the bottom. And will that, oh, that one's gonna be, that one will fit just by a hair of a chinny chin chin. So I'm gonna cut this one. Cut up the center. And I can see where to peel. Can I get it under there? I'm gonna pop you off for a minute, get this down. And then because it's a matte sticker, it literally disappears into the paper. All I have to do is cut off all the surrounding. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. And now it is very hard to see that it is a sticker. And I've got my sentiment. Wahahaha. And well, I took off the best wishes because we're get well soon. Where'd my with love go? Or for you. So I've changed it. I brought back that for you. And I'm just going to put that for you on the back. So I got rid of the best wishes because now we've added a get well soon sentiment. There, for you. And now we've got the sentiment inside. Wishing you a restful recovery and hope you get well soon. Well, who doesn't like a little cup of tea when they're not feeling well, right? Perfect. Do I have another one to finish this one? Oh, well, I was showing you the other ones. Never mind. So I went back. I was showing you what everybody else did. Then I got squirreled. Okay, so I did that one. I'm not sure who did this one, but there's our sentiment. Friends are precious, honest, and true. I feel so lucky to have a friend like you. There we go, back into place. And then we have in the red, oh, and did they put their sentiment? Gail. Okay, the honorary SMS girl Gail made this one. But Gail, I can't pull it. I think she put it down permanently. Yes, she did. She wants hers down permanently. Okay. And then here they put the pink flowers with the blue. Like I said, they just kind of, Catherine did this one. They had all the flowers to play with. So they did all different types of combinations. No sentiment in hers. Okay. And, oh, look at here's the pink one that I did, only they did it with the hydrangeas. So pretty. And another blue. Oh, see here. Told you. This is Dortina. They had all the flowers to play with, so she put some blue flowers around the bottom. She did the pink flowers on the top. Having that bumper kit gives you options. This one was done by Dortina. Pull up. Oh, Dortina! Okay. Let's celebrate your special day. Hope it will be one to remember. Okay. I see you, Dortina. And they just played. They mixed and they matched and they made it their own. Is that Mary? I can't read who made that one. Catherine made that one. Gail made this one. Again, changing the flowers. And hers stays in place. Yep, hers stays in place. And then this one was done by Patty. Okay, isn't that beautiful with the blues and the yellows? Is that gorgeous? And it just sits up and makes somebody's heart happy. Just makes somebody's heart happy. This one's done by Patty. And this one's done by Catherine. So we made more than 8. The girls had fun. That one's done by Catherine. It doesn't say pull up, but I'm going to look just in case. And then my last one is by Patty. And again, look at all the flowers. So pretty. So the teacups, darling, right? Super darling. And easy to do. And lots of opportunities to play. All right, so then we move on. And I think the next place I'm going to go is the blooming box. I think is where I'm going to go next. The girls love it when it's Katy Sue Day. They love it when it's Katy Sue Day, when it's Hunky Dory Day, when it's Simple and Basic Day. Wait till you see the paper for next week's class. Oh my gosh, it's going to be simple and basic. And oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, so we're moving on. Next one is our bloomin' box. So again, everything you need is in here. Everything you need is put in the kit. You don't have to do any more than what is in here. However, you can if you want. You have opportunity to change things up, to mix things around. You can if you want. This is a simple kit to put together as well. Now I might just keep, I have these flowers. I might just keep those handy in case I want to use them here. Same thing, you're going to get the foam dots, you're going to get the envelopes. Everything you need is going to come in the kit. Let me take those and put those over here just so the envelopes stay with the samples, because we give the samples to the senior center, church groups, and hospitals. So that way they make sure that they get their envelopes too. So we've got the foam dots. We've got the envelopes, which then I'll put with these when I put them away. We have got sheets of our flowers. There's 4 sheets of flowers. Oh, because it makes 12 cards. Yes? Hello, Stacey. 8 cards. Oh, then you've got a lot to play with. Oodles to play with. And a set of butterflies. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And a set of butterflies. Then you've got 1, 2 there. So 1, 2 in the purple, 2 in the yellowy orange, 2 in the blue, and 2 in the pink. And then you're going to have sheets that have cutouts in them that kind of look like arches. And you're going to have sheets that make the box. And you're going to have instructions. So let's start with the box. And I will tell you, same thing, easy peasy. The first one I did was wrong. I did not read the directions. I just sat here and said, okay, I'm going to put down my paper before I fold it and score it, which is great. Each one of these sheets gives you everything you need pre-die cut to make a box. So I have a long one here. And that's going to go for this. It doesn't go all the way down, but that's perfectly fine. It's too long for this one right here. See if I score, you can see 1, 2, 3. So you can see the sides of the boxes now. So my first one, I'm like, okay, well, I need one there. And then I need one here, because they fit perfect. And one here. And one here. And I'm like, I'm going to tape most of this down before I score it and close up my box. And one here. And one here. And one there. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna put these 3 down first. And then I'm gonna put these 3. And then I know that this has to go in on what will be the inside of the box. So I know that that has to go there. So that's what I did. And I did it wrong. Absolutely wrong. Let's put my 3 down first. Again, no glue, no fuss, no muss. And these are die cut out to fit perfectly. Bing, bang, boom. Now you could chalk your edges. I mean, you could stamp on your panels. You can absolutely make them more than what they are. These are a great foundation. The box itself, having the set of just the boxes in white so that you can decorate them yourself, you could go crazy with those. So this is what I did, and I felt very proud. I'm like, yeah, I'm moving right along. No problem. They don't have to be perfectly straight because your box is it's going to be sides of the box. Nobody's going to notice if one's not exactly straight. So I did those. And then I started to put these down. I wonder if that's going to be too sticky. Yeah, that'll be too sticky for me to do. I thought maybe I could just kind of put it down without putting it down, but those sticky dots, those are pretty sticky. But if I make a goober, And that way I can pull them up. So I taped it down like that. And I taped it down. Now I'm just making a goober so I can pull them back up. Like that. And I thought to myself, okay, that was fast, easy, done. Then I went to score my box. It's gonna go like that. And then these are going to go this way. Oh, Stacey, I had put them on the wrong side because these are going to go out. They're going, oh, of course they are. I had to peel them off. Oh yeah, that came off really nice, good. Peel them off. Now, mind you, I taped mine down, like down. I didn't use little goobers. I put them on the wrong side. It was just, and to me it was just intuitive. Just, okay, bing, bing, boom, done. No, flip it over and then tape these down. That's better. Now I'm 100% positive it tells you to do that in the instructions. But I'm also 100% positive that I probably didn't look at those instructions right away. You do one of these, and then your mind starts to whirl with all the possibilities of what you could do with those blank ones. Even these, like I said, you could stamp on the tops of these and emboss on them. You could run them through an embossing folder and then put them down. There's so much. They've just given you this really, really wonderful foundation. See? Now that's what I'm talking about. All right, so now I'm going to score my box. Okay, see, I knew I was going to lose it. Now I'm going to use my bone folder, and I'm going to get everything nice and scored really well. So I want to lay my paper down before I score. My little tab to close it up. And then the top of my box. Bone folder is going to be important. Now it all just folds right into itself. Look at how nice that is once you score it. Now remember, there's this piece here, but you have to close up your box. You can either close your box and have your tab showing on the back. I'm not going to do that. I want it to look more finished, so my tab is going to go inside. But that means I need to close my box up before I put my last piece of paper in, so it covers up where that tab is too. I don't want that tab showing. Let's see if I don't want that tab showing. I want my paper to cover it up. So I'm going to close up my box by putting some Stacey tape on my tab. And just meet my edges together. And my box is closed. Now for that piece of paper, I'm going to put a piece of tape at the top and a piece of tape at the bottom. And I'm going to expose my Stacey tape that's at the top. And I'm just going to lay that in there. I'm going to line it up so that it's where I want it at the top. Not going to worry about the bottom and taking that Stacey tape off. I'm just going to center it and put it down. Then I can pull that out, take it off, and put it back in. And bing, bang, boom, done. Now I've got my whole box made. But we want to add the decoration to it, right? So I showed you that it comes with these sheets. There's this one. And there's this one. 2 different sizes. They're both the same width, but the height is different. That's because we can decorate them with the flowers and have the back one higher than the front. So, easy to do. They have score lines. Fold on the score line. And these are going to fit right inside your box. The one that has the taller arch as your back, and the one that has the smaller arch as your front. So all we have to do is add some Stacey tape right onto the outside of our tabs, because that's what's going to connect to our box. Expose my sticky. And then put it in, and it's going to line up towards the top of the box. And then I'm going to close my box and push it into place. And then open my box. And there it is. Now let's do the next one. Expose my sticky. And then I kind of attach one side. And again, it's close to the top. So the top of my little arch lines up with the top of my box. I kind of put one in. And then I close my box up. And it lines my other side up for me. Bing, bang, boom. And then it's a matter of decorating. So there's 8 boxes. Yet you get 4 sheets. That means you can decorate everything on this box. Gosh, and what color? I mean, you can pick any colors you want to go with it. These all look beautiful. So 1, 2, let's find the other one. Two. There, and I like this little birdie. And maybe a couple of my purple flowers. I have all of this to play with. And I still have this one that I can pull from too. So oodles to play with in the set. So I'm going to put this one on there. And then I can put that one up here. And I have this one here. So the same one. Now I could mix and match them. So if I put that one there, and I put that one there. And I pop some of these. to give a little more dimension. I pop that one on there. Let's see. Yeah, that's what they did. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Just for a little extra dimension. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to take some Stacey tape. And I'm going to put it across my arch. If my Stacey tape is a little bit long, that's okay. I just fold it right back into itself. And then I place my flower. And I think I want these a little high. So if I want it a little bit higher, because I'm going to have this one sit here, so it's going to cover up. In fact, I can even make my back one even a little bit higher. I'm going to go a little bit higher. Yeah, there we go. So I put it almost to the top. It's really high, but all of this white is going to get covered up when I put the flowers here. So a little bit of Stacey tape just right across the front of my arch. Right across the front of my arch. And then expose my sticky. So for me, I have to put my little tabs in, these little guys in first before I did my flowers. Otherwise, it would be very difficult for me to get those tabs on the sides. And it's starting to bloom. And then you have the butterflies, and you have these little pieces right here. I'm going to use those in just a minute. A little birdie. You have these little pieces right here. And then everything's out of my sheet. These fit right across and can be decorated. You can use them as a bottom border, you can use them as a top border, whatever it is you want to do. You can put them anywhere you want. You know what? I think I'm gonna put them down with Stacey tape. And then I have sentiments. the best wishes right on there. Or I can get into the foiled sentiments. Birthday girl. So these have 96 sentiments in them. 96. The thinking of you have 96, and the black and white birthday have 96. All of them are foiled with gold, silver, gold, silver foil. And I've got happy birthday just for you, special birthday, birthday wishes, birthday girl, special friend, sent with love and best wishes. And I can take that and put that on top. Yeah, see, I like that better than the best wishes that comes with it. It's okay. This is better. And I'm going to pop that right up. The SMS girls, especially Elena, love these because they just are the right size for so many different things. She uses them on oodles of her samples. Happy birthday. And then I have the other two. There's one. If I was the second one, where would I have put me? Anybody seen the other, my other, oh, nope, that's best wishes, nope. Nope. Well, I wanted to do them across the, all right, we won't unless I find it. I've got my little birdie. I'm gonna put my little birdie on it. Isn't that so cute? And it'll turn up some point. Somebody's like, Stacey, look on the floor. Or did I throw it away? No, I wouldn't have thrown it. I could have thrown it away. Never say never. We've got my little birdie happening. And then it comes with the butterflies. And the butterflies are double-sided, so you don't see any of the white. Do I want to put butterflies on the back? Ooh! I can put butterflies on the back. I can decorate it any way that makes my heart happy. And then when I'm done, it folds flat and it fits in the envelope. Flat and in the envelope. And you make 8 of these with plenty of stuff to spare. The girls decorated everything. Let me put this aside. And without decorating, is that it? Nope, I still didn't find it. without decorating, let's put one of the boxes together fast so you can see just how fast it goes. Once you get your first one done and you know what you're doing, then it is a bing, bang, boom. So let's grab a box and pop out all of my things, and we're gonna go bing, bang, boom. So I'm not going to score it until I get to that point where I need to. I showed you, I kind of scored the first one just so you could see where the lines are. 1, 2, 3. But if I'm doing these for myself, I'm not scoring until I have to. It's just easier to work with them when they're completely flat. You would do a better job of taping down. I just want you to see how quickly these boxes go together. Then I'm going to flip it over. And go 1, 2, 3. Now I might want to chalk some of my edges. I might even want to chalk some of the edges on my box. Just to add a little dimension. So if my Stacey tape's a little too long, I'm not going to try and tear it or cut it. It's double stick tape. I'm just going to pull it back on itself. And then I can't put this one in until I score it and close up my box. So now it's time to close everything up. Take it and pretty fast. Some Stacey tape on the outside edge. If you put it on the inside edge, You got nothing to tape. It's got to go on the outside edge of that flap. Line your edge here to your edge there. And then close it up. Bam. That's how quick it is to put that box together. Stacey tape on the top. I'm going to expose the sticky on my top only. And I'm going to put it in and line it up. I'm not worried about the bottom. I'm just worried about lining up my top where I want it. And put it down. Then all I have to do is pull this side out. Peel off my Stacey tape and put it back down. Close it up. And I'm good to go. Now I'm good to decorate. They're easy and fun and people love them. They love them. Now we do have the pop-up cards that are just plain. And this is where having the bumper bouquet really helps because you'll have plenty to decorate it with. But you are not going to have the pre-die cut pieces ready to go. You are not. Comes with the envelopes, comes with everything you need. But these are a do-it-yourself decoration. So how do you do this? Well, come on off the tape. I got tape stuck to me. Put my envelopes. Gotta keep my envelopes together. So I've got the box. And I've got the tabs. I've also got a template. And I want to show you the difference between what we were doing and what the template shows. So, our long piece only goes down 3/4 of the way because you're never going to see the bottom of it, not ever. So it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. And that's because they're trying to get all the pieces to fit on one sheet. And they didn't, they had the little slats to go across. They couldn't get one piece all that way without giving up the cute little decorations. But on the template, for the empties or the blanks, you get the entire length. So it says you need 1 of these, you'll need 3 of these, and you'll need 3 of those. Now you can cut this out and use that as your template. Or you can use this also as a template. So if I were to grab a piece of paper, I've got Elizabeth Crafts here. So I've got the garden party. And I've got Backgrounds Volume 2. I don't know if I'll use Backgrounds Volume 2 or not, but so I've got Garden Party. What if I took and I just used this as a template? So I need 3 of those. I need 3 of these. And I need 1 of these. What if I just use this as my template? No, it's not going to go. I mean, I could make it longer so it goes all the way down, but this works just as easy as what comes. So if you get the kit that gets you started, well, then you've got built-in templates there too. And I'm just gonna do my best to kind of fussy cut them out. Are my lines gonna be perfect? No. Am I perfect? No. Okay, so I've got those 3 done. I could have taken it all the way to the bottom, but that's okay. So it's going to be a dramatically different look than the set that Katy Sue has put together. Because now I'm using a beautiful piece of pattern paper. And I get to choose what each individual bloomin' box looks like. How much pattern paper do you have? You might even have this exact set from Elizabeth Crafts. And it's going to be beautiful. Gosh, and I bet those would even go, okay. I digress. So now I have my box. And I have 1, 2, 3. How quick and easy is that? Why reinvent the wheel? Just trace inside. Probably going to take you longer to figure out which paper makes your heart happy. So I don't want you to think that by having the empty blank boxes, it's any more of a challenge. It's not. It's an opportunity. It's an option. It's an option to create. Now, flip it over. The blank boxes give you lots of options. All of that paper you love, love, love. Now you can put to good use. And I just love the garden party. I have the background volume 2 as well, because I love that one too. I just don't think I'll get to it. I love the garden party. And I took 1 sheet of paper, and I still have leftovers to make something else with. Okay. Now I score. So this is taking creativity and putting it into your own hands. You started with the easy. You started with the, oh, this is fun and simple and I can do this. And now you're like, oh, I'm a pro at that. Let's see what else I can do. So I close up my box, and let's score those down. The whole pack of Garden Party is so perfect for these boxes. Okay, how stunning is this? right? We are elevating. And I still didn't use anything difficult. Just scissors, a pencil. If you buy the blanks and you don't get the main kit, you've got the templates that you can cut out and use. And if you buy the main kit, I like using the sheet just because it's fast and it's easy and I can decide what areas I want to cut. And then my last piece. Lay it down inside, line it up where I want it to be, put it down, and just done. Close it up. And now I'm ready for my two tabs, the small and the large. I think I'm going to do the large first. So whether you get the kit or you get the blanks and do it yourself, you can do so much in a single sitting. And when you're done, you feel so good. You got your crafty mojo on. You created something that was beautiful. I'm just going to place it in. Line it up to the top. Get one side in. And then come on, close it up. There we go. Close it up. And it's in. And then decorate. Get one side in. And then close it up. And we are good to start decorating. How pretty is this, right? It is a completely different look. Completely different look than the ones Katy Sue does. I love this. I like this too. I love this too, but I really love this. That's my style. Came out cute, but now I can take the flowers because I've got those beautiful yellows and pinks pinks, and I've got, I mean, I just have options aplenty to get into, to add to it. And if I have the bumper flowers, I have even, well, I need the bumper flowers if I'm using these. So I'll need something extra, and I need those bumper flower sets, the 12 sheets. Beautiful, right? So I did this one with you. I showed you how quick it is to put one of these together. Super fast, super easy. And then we did a blank to show you how easy it can be done. And instead of using the template that it came with, because I had the kit, I just used the kit as my template. Easy done. Finished. All right, let me show you what the girls have done. So this one was done by Mary. It's beautiful. So pretty. It's got the sentiment. She's decorated all the way around. She's got some butterflies in the background. And this one was done by Mary. Mary, I love the little butterfly trail. So she took a little bit of bling and a little butterfly trail, and then you've got your beautiful flowers and the butterflies, your sentiment. So that's also done by Mary. Catherine. So Catherine added one of the peelables to the front of hers. Isn't that pretty? They're just so easy and so fun to do. So that's Catherine. And then, oh, I have Gail. Oh, and Gail really did hers up. Oh, Gail, beautiful. See, having the extra flowers, she got them up here. She went into, and she got into some more of the flowers. Having that bumper set really let her decorate. This is Gail, and it's beautiful. Look at all the way up there. Love the colors. And then they just fold flat, and they come with envelopes. That's Gail. Oh, then we had somebody do their own. This is Catherine. Oh, Catherine, this is beautiful. This is really lovely. So Catherine took one of the boxes and she used her own paper, or paper we had in the shop. She's got the sentiment on the front from the peelable. She used flowers from the bumper set. She used a sentiment from the teacup set. And this is just beautiful. And then it folds flat. So this is Catherine. Then we have Gail again. And Gail, she got lots of flowers going on. She's got butterflies. She's got flowers on the side. She just did it up spectacularly. Beautiful, Gail. And they mixed and matched stuff. And then we have got, oof, this is Catherine again. And you've got the sentiment on the front from the peelables. Catherine took some die cuts that we had, and she took the little strips and she put the little die cuts on either side. And then you've got the flowers in the center. The peelable looks so good there. It looks so good. Oh, I mean, the peelable is perfect for these. I don't know who wouldn't absolutely love to have this sitting on their desk or their vanity or in the kitchen, or, I mean, these are just beautiful. On the mantle. And then the last one I have is Dortina. Now, Dortina went hog wild crazy. She got into oodles of the flowers. She put flowers all the way on the back. She put them here. She put them there because we had the bumper set. So she literally put them on the back piece. She's got them on the side. We've got the peelable down in the front for your sentiment. Lovely. I mean, that's bam. Hello, bam. And again, I don't know if this is going to fit the envelope. I don't know if this one will. Ooh, no. You'd have to move the back ones down just a little bit. Okay, so this is a hand me one. You hand them to them. Isn't that beautiful by Dortina? So lots of options with these, whether you want the kit or maybe you start with the kit and then end up doing your own. Again, these are all going to end up at a church, a hospital, or a senior center. We'll keep them on display for a little bit, and then it's time for them to go goodbye. Anybody's going to love this one. This one's beautiful. This is Gail, right? Gail, that purple is beautiful. It looks so good. So good. As does this one. Who did this one? Oh, Gail did this one too. Love, love, love. And this one came out fabulous. This is Catherine. Using our own paper and not the Katy Sue paper. And I love this one. Oh, this one's Catherine too. All right, but we've got to move on. We've got another kit. And then the ones I made. Simple, but lovely. All right, so all of these go in here. So, and then the girls will finish this one. So we can give it away too. All right, next kit. The doors and the windows. So, doors and windows. $12 cards. 6 windows, 6 doors. Everything comes in it. Don't want to lose my... So these are the envelopes that go with these are the envelopes that go with these. Okay. So we've got more foam dots. We have card bases, and they're different from each other. We have our punch-out sheets. One's a window, then you have a door. Each sheet has a window and a door. Window, door. Gosh, I thought didn't these make 12? Oh yes, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, 12. Hello. And you get sentiments, peelables. 2 sets, 12. So each of your window or your door has a sentiment, and you get your decoupage. 1, 2, 3 sheets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boy, you can do a lot on here. These 3 sheets are going to give you ample to do everything you need. And if you still have florals left from either your bumper pack, which you will, there's so much in that bumper pack, or any of the other kits, you can utilize those in this kit as well. And yes, there's directions. So let's start with a window. Remember I said that the card bases are different. They're all the same size. The difference is the push out. This one has an arch. This one has a door. So this is your card base for your door, and this is your card base for your arch. So you'll get 6 of each. Let's do the arch first. So let's pop out my window. And then we have to pop out all the little panes. Well, you could leave yours in. The girls left theirs in on some of them. But we're going to pop out all the little pieces. And they're pre-die cut. So you just pop them and pull them right out. I suppose you could do something with them. At least the square ones. Maybe make a mosaic on a card or something. I don't know if you want to keep them or let them go. I today am letting these go. Now my window has a little tab here and a little tab here. And then it has a score line here. So you can have your window open. So now my window will open. It fits right around my arch perfectly. Fits right around it. So we need a little bit of tape to put it down. And some at the bottom and a little piece at the top. And again, if my tape goes over the edge, all I have to do is roll it right back in onto itself, and it'll make the perfect edge. Just roll it right back onto itself. And then line it up. And we've started. Now, the windows come with a window box. And the window box starts with this piece. And it has 2 score lines. So that you've got dimension and a place to adhere onto my card. Little bit of Stacey tape on the tabs. And you want this piece, this tab right here, facing upward. And we just make our little window box. Okay, got a little window box going on. But of course they give you decoration to finish it out. So this piece is going to fit over the top. We can pop it if we want. Give a little dimension. So right over the top. And then you've got these side pieces here, which make the top and the bottom of the window box and add a mitered little edge to it, a little decorative piece of wood. Little mitered edge, just to add a little detail. Isn't that cute? Well, I'll hold it up so you can see how cute it is. And we are making, let's see, where is it? 1, 2, 3. 12 cards come with it. And I don't know that we'll do monkey see, monkey do. Because with the flowers, you have oodles of options. So I'm going to put that across the top. And it just adds that little detail. Katy Sue is so known for making sure that all the little details are there. Wait till you see the doors. Oh my gosh, are they stinking cute. All the little detail is thought about. Okay. So now we've got our cute little flower box. Now we decorate. And we have all of these to choose from. Oodles to choose from. And I'm just going to pull some out. All right, I think that'll get me started. So now I just want to build my little flower box. And put some of my flowers in my little flower box. Oh yeah, that's cute. That's cute. So let's put this down. Those look good together. And then maybe I can take a few of the little white ones and throw those in. Yeah, that works. So I'm just going to put some Stacey tape on the back of those. And fill that little tab, that little green tab. That's where you're going to adhere your flowers to. And I'm just kind of going to tuck them into each other. And take some of my other little ones. That one down there. And it's just a matter of building to what you like. A little bit of tape. No scissors needed. Can even put that one over there. And I'm just building up my bouquet, my flower box. And I could have used any of the colors. And how cute is that? And then I have some to go around the top. Oh, yes, I think so. Okay. So I've got these to go around the arch. I could have used these in my flower box if I wanted. I have options. Gosh, I don't know which kits I like better. I thought the teacups were my favorite until I started to play with the doors and the windows, and then I thought those were my favorites, and then I started to play with the boxes. So I've got a little bit going there, but I left this one flower that I'm going to put dead center, and I'm going to pop it up. I'm going to put that dead center. Oh, okay. We're getting there. Now I can score and make my card. Because it is a card. This is going to fold flat when I put it away. And remember, I had this piece left. So the way they show it is that you then take one of your peelables that comes with it, because you get, these are the sentiments for this. And the way it shows it is that you open it up and you take one of your peelables and you put it right on in. And you can, but I had this extra piece. Now, I'm not crazy about it this way because I don't want to look out a window and look at a brick wall. But I don't mind looking out a window and maybe just inking this up just a little bit on the edges. Just to give a little definition. Because it is an extra piece. Maybe you do it in a sky blue or a green. I just want a little definition. Well, my first baby wipe of the night. That has to be a record. Because I can put that in the center. And I think that's better than it just being plain white. My opinion, you do it any way that makes your heart happy. And then I'm going to step in and let the warmth of love fill your special day. Hugs and kisses and lots of birthday wishes. Sending you sunshine and happy thoughts. With warmest wishes for a wonderful day and many more special times on the way. Give a nice press. And then I'm going to trim off the excess. It's stuck to my fingers. There we go. And then I can put that in the middle. And I think that just finishes it off a little bit better than it just being plain white. So put some Stacey tape on the back. And our window is done. And you make 6 of the windows and 6 doors. So I'm going to close this up. And I'm going to put this back in. Kind of get it in there. And line it up. So hopefully I've got it pretty close. There we go. And now it's centered. What do you think? It's beautiful, right? I really love the doors and the windows. I think they're stunning. I think the teacups are pretty too. I like them all. Okay, so there's a window. Let's do a door. I was playing with this one, and I need my door base because some of the bases are windows and some of the bases are doors. And now I pop out my main door. And this confused me a little bit. I need to pop all of the little bits and pieces out. So I got that part. Pop out all my little bits and pieces. And my door opens. But when I was getting the little tab so my door would open, all of these little bits and pieces want to pop out too. And I'm like, okay. So they don't die cut it if it's not meant to pop out. So I did that. I just got, oh, Stacey. Well, I tore mine just a little bit. I was too anxious. So it is scored so that your door opens, but I didn't understand why you popped all of those little pieces out. You have this door here that nothing pops out. I'm like, does that go on top? No, it wouldn't go on top. And why would it go on top? That's just covering everything else. Does it go on the bottom? It must go on the bottom. It must go on the bottom to give you a look of dimension. That's going to make my heart sad. What if so I tore mine just a little bit because I was too quick in my popping out my little pieces. Just to stress my door a little bit. All right, I distressed my door a little bit so you don't see my little oops. Second baby wipe of the night. Okay, fingers wet. So the second door that has no pieces that pop out goes underneath it. So it gives the door some dimension. So I'm going to put some tape on the back side of my door. I'm like, I don't get it. Why did they? Do you put it on top? Do you take those little pieces out and then pop them on top of the door? No. They just kind of pop out and you leave them be. I thought I might put them back in place. I mean, I had lots of ideas of what I could do with them. Ooh. Then I'm going to take my door, my solid door, and I'm just going to line it up behind it. And it does, it gives your door a little bit of dimension. Too much brown. Okay, we'll fix it. Now, this is going to go here. But before I do that, I have this transient window, and I don't want the brick behind it. Look, yeah, I got blue sky going on. That fits right behind that. Oh, that's so pretty. So again, I'm going to put the tape on the back side of my door. And anywhere my tape is over the actual die cut, I just roll it back in onto itself. I'm going to be careful. I don't want my door to stay closed. And then I take my pretty little sky and put it right behind my window. And now we're ready to add my door to the front of my card base. So I'm using 1/4 inch Stacey tape. Expose my sticky. And then line my door up with the opening. And again, you don't have to be exact. You got to be close. And then I can take and fold my card base. And I'm good to go. Now I get to decorate. I have 2 little lights that I'm going to pop up and put on either side. My little porch lights. Ooh, have I used a lot of Stacey tape. I do better with Stacey tape than I do with liquid glue. I don't, one, have the patience for it to dry. I know me. And Stacey tape is super strong. It'll hold beads, it'll hold plastic, it'll hold metal, it'll hold glitter, it'll hold foil, it will hold fabric. So one light. Again, these are the little details that Katy Sue thinks about. These are the little details that just finish it off. There's my other light. I have a doorknob. I make a goober for my doorknob. I have a little mailbox slot. Now I could be done here and it's beautiful. I'll add my sentiment in just a minute. But of course we have, and I've used everything in my sheet to make my 2 cards. We have the florals still, right? We still have flowers. Oh yeah, these are cute. Okay, we're gonna add our florals. Now there's decoupage pieces for all of these that I can then layer in on top. So there's my first. And it has decoupage pieces that I can use to then 3D it out. I could have left them flat, but why? When I've got decoupage pieces to elevate them. And then I'm going to put this one on the back. And then I'm going to put this one in the front. And then I'm going to take, that one has, well, they all have decoupage pieces. Can you imagine how much fun this is with you have all of these different flowers to choose from to decorate it any way you want? And I guarantee you, however I'm doing it, the girls have done something completely different. Now this is meant to go on top of that one. These two pieces are meant to go on top of here. But what if I just layer them up there? Or put them in front of the, oh, I like that too. Oh, where do I want them? I'm just going to use everything. I don't know. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe so? Too much? Better without? And then the sentiment. All right, let's add the sentiment. Let's at least get that done. May today mark the start of something wonderful. And I'm not going to take the door and put the door in the back because most of the sentiments are going to be a little too wide. So I am going to take this and just put this down, and hopefully I am close to center. I am. I am close to center. Still feel like it needs something up top. But that just might be my OCD kicking in. Like it needs to have that and that. I guess I could get another one from one of the other pages. It's not like I don't have any more. I think that's it. I think it needs something. So I'm going to go with that. that one center. And then I'm going to pop these. And then we've done a door and a window. And while they give you all the elements, the final creativity bit is up to you. You've got to decide what you want it to finally look like. They've just given you all the bits and pieces and made it easy for them to just pop right on out. And see, I have those two as well. Goober. I might as well use them. Just add a last little flower there, just to finish it off. Holy smokes, have we done a lot. Do you remember where we started? Teacups. We started with teacups. Twist these up just a little bit. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Ta-da! And you make 6 doors. 6. And 6 windows. What is it? Where a door closes, a window opens. Okay. So let me show you what the girls did. These are mine. Let me show you what the girls did. So they kept the brick in the back. This is Patty. And here's the door. And they kept the door closed. So they didn't take out, they didn't pop out that piece. They left it as a solid card. And this is Patty. Oh, okay. You got windows on, but I told you they got tricky. This is Dortina. Told you. Okay, I see it. And this is, I don't know if this might be Tamara. Somebody put vellum on the back side. A printed vellum. That's beautiful. Look at how beautiful that is with that vellum back there. So pretty, but I don't know who made it. I'm saying Tamara, but I could be wrong. Who's this? This is Tamara. And Tamara made hers easel. She made her own little easel. Look at that. Oh, of course, and the little tiny butterfly on there. Oh my gosh, the butterfly. So she borrowed the butterflies from the other kit, the box kit. Very nice. And then look at all the beautiful flowers. Oh, and one on the door. That was clever. Oh, this is Tamara too. I love it on the door. And then your sentiment. I didn't think about that. I should have thought about that. And I love the arch around the top. Lovely. And then, oh, I don't know. I don't know who did this one, but I like it. Oh, you've got the, oh, it's so pretty. Look at how pretty. All of them are going to be different. No two are ever going to be alike. Not ever. You've got your little box. So this one, where's mine? Is that one of mine? No. Yes? Yes. Totally different look. Same green window, same brown box, totally different look. No two are ever going to look the same. And this is Patty. So nice, Patty. Love it. Gosh, these are going to make great gifts for people. This is Dortina. Oh, okay. So she took 2 cards to make one so that she could do the inside too. Okay, lovely. Really, really good there, Dortina. Oh, and look at how pretty is this. Oh, and somebody did the same thing. They edged theirs out just so it wasn't so plain. That works for me. Look at how pretty is that. Not sure who made that one. And just simple and elegant and beautiful. And just kept the door just as it doesn't open or anything. Just kept it simple and beautiful. Oh, see, and here they kept the windows in. So they backed it with a piece of paper so they could keep all the windows in. Now they're more like shutters. And that's Tamara. These are beautiful, you guys, all of them. So whether you like the doors and the windows, let me get them all put away. Or we go all the way back to where we started. Remember where we started? We started all that time ago with the teacups. The beautiful teacups is where we started. 8 cards per kit. Everything's included, including the envelopes. So we went from the teacups to the blooming box bouquets. Where everything was pre-punched for you. All you had to do was punch it out. Build your box, came with the flowers. Then we moved to the do-it-yourself boxes. And for that, you will want to have the bumper bouquet. I really recommend this no matter what you get. The bumper bouquet gives you extra everything so you can really embellish it. And this one is where you use your own paper. Comes with a template, so you know what to cut and how to cut it. And then if you have the bumper bouquets, you've got all the flowers you need. And it makes 12 boxes and it comes with the envelopes. And then we finished with our doors and windows. Ooh, we did a lot. Now, the last two samples I want to show you are from Claire. And Claire did layouts for you. So Claire did layouts. Using the product as opposed to making cards. Look at how beautiful is this. Now she freehanded that circle, just want you to know. She traced one of our paper plates and she freehanded that circle. But look at her layouts using all of that product. This came off the teacup, it all, the floral. Look at how beautiful is this. So Claire made you 2 layouts. So you could see how you could take all of this product and make it more than just cards. More than just cards. We have the I Want It All For You. That gets you, it gets you the doors and windows, it gets you the teacups, it gets you the bumper bouquet, it gets you the pop-up boxes that are plain, it gets you the blooming boxes that are in the kit. We have all of that for you. Open stock as well if you just want one set. It's $102.92 down to $82.99 if you want all of it. I have peelables for you. We did a year of peelables, we did the birthday selection, and we did the thinking of you. We have the pastel birthday banners, we have the thinking of you birthday banners, and we have the happy birthday wavy banners, all done with foils. It really is a Katy Sue Palooza. I need to add the bone folder. I need to remind myself to add the bone folder, and I need to add the Elizabeth Crafts. We'll add the Elizabeth Crafts paper because it is perfect for those boxes. It just is. It's perfect for them. All your little squares cut up. I mean, it's just lovely. So, what'd you think? Did we enjoy our Katy Sue Palooza? Lots to do. They give you the foundation. They give you the elements to start. Where you take it is entirely up to you. What you do, how much you embellish, whether you ink, you don't ink, you add bling, you don't add bling, all up to you. They've given you the base. Now you take it and make it yours. No two will be the same. Not possible. No two will be the same, especially if you have that bumper set of the florals, because you will add and you will mix and you will match. When we laid these out for the girls, at first I said, let's keep them to the exact sets. And then there was just so many florals. I said, you know what, just go for it. Have a good time. Play. Do whatever. Make your heart happy. They made my heart happy with all the beautiful samples. I hope you liked them too. So, I'm Stacey. This is Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Katy Sue is sold globally. You may be able to find this at a local independent retailer. Yes, if you do, we encourage you to shop with them first. If not, hello, we're here, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Lots of small independent online retailers like us, or come visit us in our retail store Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come visit us, say hello, see, feel, touch the samples, take pictures of the samples, and see the rest of the store. We'd love to have you come visit. Now, the next time I see you is Monday for our next Make It Monday event, where we bring you this super big bundle for this itty bitty teeny weeny price. Itty bitty price. I think you're going to love what I have for you on Monday. That's at 5 p.m. sunny California time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Until then, everybody, thanks for hanging with me. I know it's long. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate y'all who stayed to chat. Hey, I'll see you on Monday and have a wonderful weekend. Go get crafty. Bye, everybody.